MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Luis Cessa gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Nothing in the Mets half of the first. The Yankees' first set of swings coming up. Crosstown action on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Jacob deGrom is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now in previous duels with deGrom, batting at an even 400. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. First pitch of the at-bat. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He hits it hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks inning even sweeter here. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Ruth blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
That one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Here's the first pitch to him.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken by Alomar. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Chris Carter now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gone into Monument Park. A three-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Seth Lugo enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Standing in now, Babe Ruth. Hard liner to center field. Lagares is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Three runs already home here. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A three-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mets nothing. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. To his left, Reyes. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Chris Carter now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the whole first single.
In now, Omar Vizquel.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Carter rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His first homer so far in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sanchez over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot.
Bottom of the fourth coming up.
It's the Yankees 9 and the Mets 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Cabrera's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series as they push this lead up to 9 now. Here's Brett Gardner now as it's on the ground toward the hole, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Lagares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit toward the hole. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. The throw into second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Leading off for the Mets.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Bruce stands at first with 1 out. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. So striding in, Chris Carter. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still. Chris Carter, his first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll, but you can hit the ball out at just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Standing in now, to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Shortstop, Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 12-1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge looks up. And it's gone. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His first homer here in the series, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 12. Anthony Swarzak gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And that is off the wall in right field. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Lagares. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Gary Sanchez. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's Chris Carter now. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Third baseman number 13, Omar Vizquel.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. Here comes the first pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Babe Ruth. Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Standing in now, Chris Carter. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jabs and back-to-back pitches. Solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
In now, Omar Vizquel. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Robles offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Shot to straightaway left, his 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
We'll talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. Bounce towards the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First pitch on its way. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And I don't know about you, partner, but I'm a little out of breath after watching 14 men cross the plate here this half inning alone. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 26-2. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That counts 1-1.
Bouncer to the left side. Vizquel picks it up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called
called strike 3.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Dylan Betances will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Here's Jay Bruce now,
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Mets. And as you can see, they are way behind. Into the box, Aaron Judge. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Right there is Reyes. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bruce back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. . 2 2
hit hard on the ground to second.
Alomar fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Settling in now as Drupal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
0-1's the count.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
2 out, nobody on. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Jerry Blevins enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jerry Blevins.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Carter. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And can he do it again? 4 home runs already under his belt, looking for number 5. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Cabrera for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
standing in now, Babe Ruth.
As it's grounded sharply to first.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the ninth. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Judge. One out. Here's Juan Lagares. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy and complexion of that match betting order.
Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
(26-2) in tonight's game. New York win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Luis Cessa earns the victory on the mound. Jacob deGrom is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.